I'm checking in with Coco Filipino, giving you a live and direct detail. You know what I'm saying? Follow the drip. This is my story right here. Let you get to know me as an artist, as a person. We in the business.
Girl, it was special. We was just riding, just smoking that pressure. Both out here thugging, what brought us together. For you, I would die, I would go to the mesh. Even gave you the code to the safe. Got you right, introduced you to cheddar. Taught you the game and been calling you Bay. How to remix a brick and extend a Beretta. When I first met you, girl, it was special. We was just riding, just smoking that pressure. Both out here thugging, what brought us together.
Music because, well, it's all off the record, right?
It's all off the record.
So, Joko, you born and raised out there?
Nah, I'm from Elizabeth, New Jersey. Moved down here, went to middle school, to high school out here. I played ball. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm from my hood. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that I'm from Clayton. Like that's my hood. That's why I hang out. But I hang out there with Smithfield, Selma, Raleigh, Gordon, your local area where your favorite rappers be at. All that. You know what I'm saying? Area. So
the show is called Off the Record, but we about to go on the record. Let's talk a little bit about who is Huey Hoffa.
Huey Hoffa is originality, truth. You know what I'm saying? I let my music speak for itself now. Like I'm keeping you shit I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you what I got. Like ain't nothing fabricated. Like I used to make up. You know what I'm saying? Make up rap. That was dope before, but now I'm trying to keep some real shit I've been through.
Now, you got new music coming out.
Yeah, definitely. I got some hot shit.
Queen and Slim coming out. I got the promo playing in the background. We're gonna get into that music in a second. But I took some time and really listened to your music. And would you say your music is a good way to get to know who Hoffa is?
Like you can check the growth. You know what I'm saying, and maturity in a lot of my music. Because I've been putting out a lot of music, you know what I'm saying? Like, over the years, I've put out a lot of music. So, like, I go back and just reflect on some of it and just hear the sound, like how it changed.
Now, you know, the show is called Off the Record for a reason. Because we're going to dig all the way back, into some of your music. I'm about to pull up something. This is from about 4 years ago. Alright, the song is called I Got the Keys, and all I want you to do is, I want you to talk to me, tell me a little bit about who was Hoffa 4 years ago. We're going to check this song out, alright?
Money gang, that's why I rap it till the death. Tryna get to the bag, in the bank till they say it's nothing left. Real right when I whip it up, cause I like the pot, there's nothing left. They really say I'm something else, in the class all by myself. I got the keys to all the doors, ain't no knock, let the goons in. Tray pound with a tray pound and a long ladder to move in. No love for these fuck boys, all in the way, I'ma move in. And my shooter, got a smooth win. I swear he like play from the arc. I lost all the pain in my heart. I really don't give him the breaks. I'm tearing these rappers apart. I ride with this thing through the R. I barely land of the stars. Filling up like I landed on Mars. Baby, just hop in the car. See the chrome 22s, oh my god. I feel like Nino in my city. I'm trying to build me up a million.
This was 4 years ago, Hoffa.
Look at me now, you see the glow up.
So tell me about who's that guy in that video?
Yo, that's somebody on the grind. That's somebody like in the studio every day, like every beat, every hot beat, like working. That's somebody who's working. Who just gotta give you, like, I'm just trying to give you things. I'm just trying to force feed you music, videos, like, you know what I'm saying? That's the ladder. Like, that's the climb right there. That's who that dude is. He was climbing.
So how did you get into music? Because you said you started off in basketball, right? Mm-hmm. And you went from basketball. How do we transition into the artist Huey Hoffa now?
You know, everybody got hoop dreams. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got hoop dreams coming up. Like, so that's what I thought I was gonna do. Like, for real. I thought I was gonna be a basketball player. No cap.
Really?
Hands down, no cap. Basketball camp, like all that shit. Everything you could think of, like.
Yep.
I was on it.
You still got any skills though, man?
Yeah, I still hoop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, just for cardio. That's it. Just for cardio. Not like I used to, but after the hoop dreams went away, you know what I'm saying? It was just like studio grind.
So, do you remember the moment when you got in the booth and you were like, yo?
Studio grind.
this is it for me? Like, when was that moment for you, man?
God rest my brother's soul, B-Tech, but I was gone. I was in prison for a little bit, like 2010 to like 2013. And when I came home, my stepbrother was home, you know what I'm saying? You know, right then, like, we started doing music together, and I was like, this shit gonna work, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit gonna work. That's when I felt like, you know what I'm saying, drop everything you're doing and really focus on it, because everybody always be like, you hot, but it's not just being hot, it's like, what the hell you gonna do with this shit, you know what I'm saying? You gonna sit where you gotta fall, or you gonna make that shit work? That's a bad answer.
What? Now, you have more music. What would you say was the song for you that made people take notice?
Trust issues, honestly.
Trust issues?
Yeah.
Is it on YouTube?
I think I took the video down just for single release and EP purposes. So I don't know.
Oh, you know I'm looking, right?
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying, it's a chance.
So why would you say that was your song?
That was my more radio. That was like more mainstream radio friendly, like harmonic for your ears. Like everybody could vibe to that, male, female. You know what I'm saying?
I can find anything, man.
Look, you found trust issues?
I can find anything. This is off the record.
Yeah.
With Huey Hoffa.
Alright, so this is it. You know what I'm saying? This is it for me. This is what I felt like. You know what I'm saying? This is what all my people was telling me, like, yo. You know what I'm saying? You kind of found yourself. Like, this is you. You kind of found your sound.
We about to find out.
Right.
Off the record.
I really don't know who to trust now, so I smoke and I rob on my lonely. Don't think it's a joke, I'm sweet, cause I promise I stay with it on me. I'm scared to show love, I got trust issues, cause a lot of these niggas be phony. I told my bitch like I love you, and she went and fucked on my homies. I really don't know who to trust now, so I smoke and I rob on my lonely. Don't think it's a joke, I'm sweet, cause I promise I stay with it on me. I'm scared to show love, I got trust issues, cause a lot of these niggas be phony. They tell me they love me, but I know it's funny, cause I see the hate on their face. Fuck how you feel, you cut off for real, cause all my new friends at the bank. Rolling heavy like we in the tank. Rushing K's and they came with a shank. Stuffing woods in my show blowing dank. Shorty bad and she pouring my drink. They just mad cause I do it to K. Just got booked so I flew to the A. Spalling hard but it really be hate. Talking money then we can relate. I pull up to the trap on my shirt off. Chop it up with the homies and skirt off. I ain't bougie, just know what I'm worth, dawg. Wanna know how I'm rockin', I show y'all. Talking money but really be broke, dawg. Stop that talk, talk we gon' show off. I just put 20 P's in the go, y'all. My bitch bougie, she don't wanna go, dawg. Only walk when it fits to the bank. Out in public, I'm blowing no stank.
I gotta ask more questions about you, man. So trust issues. Where'd the concept come from? And does Huey Hoffa really have trust issues?
Shit. Everybody got trust issues.
Facts.
So I would say, I definitely got trust issues.
Do you ever find yourself rocking out to your own music?
All the time. Ask my niggas. All the time. I'm in the car riding like all that shit. Like that's like the soundtrack to my life. You know what I'm saying? Like my shit the soundtrack to my life.
Now, earlier I heard you use the term growth.
Yeah.
How have you grown as an artist, you think?
I done got more like honest with my music, like real shit. Like that's one that I kind of like the most. You know what I'm saying? Like I've got real honest in my music. Maturity, like I said, everything realistic now. You know what I'm saying? There's kind of nothing really too fabricated. If I give you a situation, it's even, you know what I'm saying, mine personally. 80% of it is mine personally. 20% of it is something I can relate to. I live with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And that's just God honest pursuit. Like most of my friends don't let me make made up music no more. You know what I'm saying?
Now, speaking of you sharing a part of your life, you know I gotta ask. There was a reality show. You were part of it. What was it like being on reality TV? And would you do it again?
Yeah, it was fun. I can honestly say though, some of that shit be real. You know what I'm saying? Like settings and things like that be like planned out. Like we want me here, such and such, but most of them conversations sometimes be like just sporadic on the spot, like whoop. You know what I'm saying? So I possibly would do it, depending on what it is. Now if it's like some old, you know what I'm saying? Like it can't be too like on those soft shit, but I do one.
Yeah, we ain't gonna have Huey crying on TV.
Nah,
we got you, bro. We got you.
Nah,
we got you. No cat. We ain't gonna do you like that.
Right there, I'm walking off set.
What was the?
Walking off set.
What do you think was the most surprising part of that experience, man?
Being good at it, cause I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know. Like I ain't know what to expect with the whole thing. So I'm just surprised. Like I was just good at shit. Real.
Do you have people who recognize you from that come up to you still?
Like yeah, I got people who shout out to Eric Davis, Fresh, but like people he generate through, you know what I'm saying? Through his social media might just hit the comment or just hit the DM like, hey yo, I seen you on such and such. And even to this day, like I still go back and watch it on you know what I'm saying? Like
right.
I try to go just be like, damn, I was in that part right there. You know what I'm saying? Just to send it to people, like it's a dope ass experience.
Would you recommend it for other artists, or do you think that you kind of got to be built for that?
I'm saying, I recommend you try anything, you know what I'm saying, of that nature as far as being an entertainer. If you take your shit serious, you know what I'm saying, because I want to touch all genres. Like I want to be able to be like, I got music and a movie credit, you know what I'm saying, something like that, rather than just I'm in the studio making music all the time. Like it's different avenues to being an entertainer and being in this entertainment business. So I would hope you would.
So what's next for Huey Hoffa? Do we see like movies, maybe TV, maybe, you know, on a Tyler Perry with one of them bad wigs?
That'd be dope, you know what I'm saying? Bad Boys 5, you know what I'm saying? You know, but a web series or documentary, I can see that in the near future, you know what I'm saying? Something like that, so you can get to know me a little more personal, because I got a lot of things coming up, you know what I'm saying?
Look, speaking of personal, it's time for some Coco random questions. You ready for it?
Sure.
What is the one song that you listen to in your car that would surprise people?
AZ, like you know AZ, it's a particular album. Pieces of a Black Man, but you know what I'm saying? Like I like riding with things like that, like on my own time, you know what I'm saying? So that would surprise a lot of people when they get in my car.
What was the last book that you read?
Honestly, The Treyway.
The what?
The Treyway, by Garland Tyree. It's a book. It's a book I advise y'all, you know what I'm saying? All y'all to go catch it in and go check that out if you still good, if it's still out there. Real right published, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Yeah.
Look, book plug, gotta have that. Now, back to Huey Hoffa. Let me ask you about Upper Class Entertainment.
Shout out to my manager, Rob Dollar, super manager.
How did that collab come about?
Yeah, shout out to Rob Dollars, man.
Because we're talking about the Bull City, Joko.
Yeah.
How did that smash up come together?
Yo, he booked me for a show. You know what I'm saying? Like, he booked me for a show. And ever since then, the relationship been like that.
Did you guys just instantly click?
Yeah, of course. Like, I got out there, he showed me number love. Like, as soon as I pulled up, met me outside, yo, what's up with you? Like, what you need? Music on, you know, music right. You know what I'm saying? My people taken care of, like, I can kick it on the stage, whatever you need, you know what I'm saying? Like, open arms. So whenever he come to Joko, it was, you know what I'm saying, the same thing in return.
So, what has your experience been like in the game, and what advice do you give to these artists that are coming out? If you could talk to the Huey Hoffa from 4 years ago, don't make me play that video again, man. I will.
Man.
If you were to talk to the Huey Hoffa from 4 years ago, what advice would you give that guy besides grow your hair out?
BMI, you know what I'm saying? Publishing. Ooh, get you a manager that really, 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 you know what I'm saying, believe in you and don't just want your bread, you know what I'm saying? Like, build relationships in this music shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything costs money, so we all know that. So, you know what I'm saying? But once you pay a couple times, this shit get personal. So once it get personal, numbers start to change, you know what I'm saying? You stop going through the middleman, so just treat your relationship delicate because you never know who the hell you're gonna need, you know what I'm saying? Or you never know who's gonna need you. So that's what I would advise, you know what I'm saying? Be smart with your career.
Yeah, relationships are everything.
Yeah.
And speaking of relationships, Queen and Slim, man.
Yeah, that's...
Queen and Slim, like, how did that project even come about? Like,
I was listening to some of Big Melly's music, you know what I'm saying? My manager had brought it up, you know what I'm saying? Rob had brought it up, it was like, check this out. So I started listening to music, and I found a particular video, and that's the sound I wanted, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew what I was looking for in the track, so I just felt like she would fit it, but it would just have to be like, we would have to just catch the vibe, you know what I'm saying? We would have to just mimic, you know what I'm saying, each other's style to put the story together. But I feel like that shit is hot as hell.
so I listened to the track.
You see the video?
I seen part of the video. Listen, look, y'all don't want to give it to me completely. Your manager said he don't trust me because I leak shit, you know?
Uh-oh.
And I do leak shit, which reminds me, hey, let me get that. I promise I won't leak the shit. I'm gonna leak it, y'all. I got you covered, don't worry. But Queen and Slim, I listened to the track. It definitely is telling me a story. Can you tell me what's the story you're telling? And then I'm gonna let the listeners listen and give us some feedback as well. So tell me the story of Queen and Slim and
In my perspective.
your perspective, obviously.
Alright, in my perspective, it's like, it's just like some gangster, you know what I'm saying? It's just like your typical hood shit. It's like your typical gangster story, you know what I'm saying? Two people meet, kick it, you know what I'm saying? Vibe, like, have a little falling out, whatever the case may be. We both live in a certain lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? Queen and Slim was living a certain lifestyle, like, they was out here hitting licks. They was doing what they had to do to get by, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, look, so if y'all break up with your
You know what I'm
girl,
saying?
you need to get back with her, play Queen and Slim.
you know
You
what
know
I'm saying?
what I'm saying? Pro tip.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, so here's what I want to do. I want to get into it, and then afterwards, I want to ask you what it was like working with Big Mally. Let's go.
Smoke on that brush, both out here thuggin' what brought us together. For you I would die, I would go to the mesh. Even gave you the code to the safe. Got you right, introduced you to cheddar. Taught you the game and been calling you bae. How to remix a brick and extend a Beretta. When I first met you, girl it was special. We was just riding, just smoke on that brush. Both out here thuggin' what brought us together. For you I would die, I would go to the mesh. Even gave you the code to the safe. Got you right, introduced you to cheddar. Taught you.
What was it like working with Mally in the studio, yo?
It was dope, like for real, like you know what I'm saying. She creative, like, she hot with it.
Yo,
She don't take too long to get it done. You know what I'm saying. She was in her own little vibe with her people. You know what I'm saying. Like they was just vibing out, and before you knew it, you know what I'm saying. She was just in there putting it together.
I think you can feel the energy on the track. That's the feedback I'm gonna give you.
Yeah.
Because it feels like it just feels like a good vibe. Like you can feel the energy, and I always try to tell artists that when they make a track. Now, I only got a snippet of the video. Y'all smart for that. But what can we expect in the video?
Like I said, two people meet, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to get too much away. But two people meet, you know what I'm saying? They build a bond, they just kicking it, you know what I'm saying? Like just together.
Hey, that video, the clip I got, it looked kind of steamy, yo.
Things fall out.
Oh.
Things fall out, you know what I'm saying? People go their separate ways, but it's just kind of like, there's a situation in there, and of course, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It translates to where I end up bumping into her again. Her and her friend.
Hey,
That's
plot
it.
twist.
Her and her friend.
Hey, Okay, so what other surprising features should we be expecting from you? Off the record.
I got a Luke Nasty off the record. I got a Luke Nasty track. Man, we got some dope shit. We got some hot shit for the ladies. Like, it could be, I could see that like strip club, you know what I'm saying? R&B. It's like a crossover right there. That's, I don't know what they expect with that track. I really don't.
So question. Off the record is also about leaking some other stuff. So what would you
ain't got that.
Now, I wish I had that, man. Of course, y'all can send it to me. I promise you I won't leak it. I might play it right now on the show, though. But this summer, do you feel like the pandemic has kind of changed like everything when it comes to how we're going to move forward in music?
Yeah. You really got to be online, you know.
How have you adjusted?
A heavy marketing and social media campaign, heavy, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just it, go heavy. Like, you gotta go hard, go home with that, and that's just it. You can't half-ass. You need everything, like every tool available for you, you need it, point blank, period. Because being hot in your neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, in your little area is okay if that's all you want. But you really gotta invest in yourself, so now is the time. Like, if any, the government giving out free money to everybody.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? How can you not invest in yourself right now? If you can't and you're doing other shit, then that's just on you. I would advise you to do so. I have, you know what I'm saying? As you know, I have.
Alright, well, I'm gonna wrap this up, but I need you to do a 60-second shameless plug. I want you to plug everybody, anybody, your mama, your cousin, your favorite baker. I don't care, man. This is a shameless 60-second plug. Let's go.
10 minutes already. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's get it.
Right. Shout out Upper Class. Shout out Upper Class Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Rock Dollar. Shout out Winnie Gang, Lock May, Ride Block, 9300 Street. You know what time it is. Joe Cole, Clayton Smithfield, Selma, 1090, FKA. All my Dollar Bar bills. Who else do I need? You know what I'm saying? Of course, my mama. You know that. Shout out Red Dread. Y'all keep it moving. Free my nigga. Free my mama Tano. Gang shit, no lame shit. You know what time it is. 51 area stand up. You know. Everything else just if I ain't salute you, I guess we're gonna shoot you.
Hey, Huey Hoffa, yo, thank you for being my first person to come through off the record. And on the record. Shout out to Upper Class Entertainment and shout out to the viewers. You guys can catch this on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. It's all been off the record and sponsored by Coco Filipina and C-Rap.
I'm Huey Hoffa, and this is Off the Record. Checking in, don't check out. Get to know the man behind the music, the man, the myth, the legend. Carolina's very own, #1 superstar.
Stick on my side, feel like the first time I got caught in your eye. Just wanna bless you, let me caress you, take you back to the penthouse and undress you. She left her square, he won't treat in the special, cause homie gon' do